Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. It's the Sacramento Kings facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Ibaka. The rebound by Chris Webber.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
And here are the Thunder now. Ibaka outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Pass to Stojakovic. Back to Webber. Here's Turkoglu. Shoots a fader. A new 14 for the Kings. 6 to shoot. Fades away. Westbrook pulls it in. Pass to Sefolosha. In the corner, Ibaka with it. And he makes that one.
And not entering the league as a natural catch-and-shoot guy, Ibaka certainly has developed this part of his game.
Now Stojakovic trains the three-pointer.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
Now Ibaka. It's stolen by Divac. And up the court come the Kings on the break. No good from Turkoglu.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
Here's Durant. It's deflected. Puts up a deep 3. Kept alive. Pass to Stojakovic. On the wing, Stojakovic. A 3-ball. And good coming off the assist from Hedo Turkoglu. Stojakovic has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Kings. Stolen by Stojakovic. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Back to Webber. Turkoglu outside.
2 minutes.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Sacramento ball.
To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To end the run, Ibaka. A second chance effort. Pass to KD. It's stolen by Divac. Deflects the pass. Outside Stojakovic. The Thunder pull it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here is Sefolosha. Still without a basket. The Thunder with another miss.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time 3.
Launches a 3. Good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Down low. Here's Bibby. And good coming off the assist from Hedo Turkoglu.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Durant. To the middle. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Shots good by Ibaka.
And offensively, Ibaka's been spending more time out on the perimeter, but watching him work inside there, you realize that may still be his bread and butter.
Chris Webber.
And Webber throws it down.
when you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
The Kings, 17.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Oh, superb execution exhibited from Durant.
Beautiful timing from KD. He just knows when to get up there for the alley-oop.
Here's Turkoglu. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Outside Westbrook. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
The D must force Westbrook farther outside because he can absolutely hurt you from down there.
Thunder foul.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Personal foul. First team
The
foul.
Kings shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Outside Durant. From deep three-point land. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. KD's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Durant takes a hard shot and makes it look so easy.
Mike Bibby.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Pass to Cook. Fires for three. Nailed from three-point land. Cook's got 8.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Turkoglu. And there are the Kings with another bucket. Thunder trailing by 3. A wide open look for Durant. Tipped away.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's Westbrook missing. Sacramento leading by 3. On the wings to Jakovic. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the three-point bomb.
3 points.
He's got 12.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Cook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in. That's just unfair with that advantage height-wise. You can just shoot over him from deep.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Master Westbrook. And the official signals a backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And it's in there.
Yes.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Durant. And here's Sefolosha for 3. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Sefolosha's got himself on the board with 3 there. Turkoglu right side. Pass to Divac. Back to Turkoglu. And it's Durant with the rebound.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Pass to Sefolosha. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Stojakovic. Inside. And here we go, Turkoglu. Nobody down.
You really see the limp Durant possesses on plays like this with an incredible block.
Turkoglu inside the line. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And finished off by Westbrook.
That's Russell's go-to. He loves to go right to the rim off of the drive.
Here's Bibby. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And here's Sefolosha for 3. No good that time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters.
North Thunder, 29. The Kings.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kings leading now by 4. Here's Bibby. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
They get Russell Westbrook.
First team foul.
And Bibby is an active scorer, one who is skilled at drawing the D's hand.
And both free throws good for Bibby. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Sefolosha. Now Kevin Durant. Defended by Divac. Back to Sefolosha. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Weber.
Team foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Good on the second free throw. Now the Kings with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
And look, he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for it.
Thunder trailing by 5. Weber pulls it in. Pass to Stojakovic. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. Stojakovic has got 15 points.
And Stojakovic can hurt you from all areas of the floor, which is what makes this guy so...
First personal foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And he makes all 3.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Stojakovic. And the Kings another 3.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Here is Cook. Defended by Stojakovic. Now here's Westbrook to the inside. Ibaka.
Goaltending call.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And it's Stojakovic missing. And KD's got the ball here for the Thunder. 6-point game. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Bibby misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And he comes up with the deuce.
That's why Westbrook racks up so many assists.
Pass to Stojakovic. It's good from long range. Stojakovic has got 9 points now in just the second half.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Here's Weber. And Durant sends it back.
The verticality that KD possesses, it helps him erase that shot at the rim.
And they're able to recover. Drops in the tray. Stojakovic has got 12 points now in the quarter.
and he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Bibby. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Yeah, the defender
Second team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Fires away from way outside.
Mike
The long distance three is buried. Bibby's got the lead up to 13 now for the Kings. Pass to Ibaka. It's stolen by Turkoglu. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
assisted
Thank
by
you. So what's the difference between the diehard fans and the casuals? Well, Kevin Durant said some fans get programmed to just think about free agency and drama, and they only care about the finals and players' legacies. But he's hoping the fans lock in on the game itself, not just the storylines. Back to you.
You know, that's a good point. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Westbrook with the steal. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball.
This guard, Harden, is an incredible young player, someone with a promising future ahead of him.
The Thunder have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And it's Divac missing. Thunder trailing by 10. Westbrook drives in.
Look, Westbrook still has some bounce in those legs, especially when this man gets a lane to the rim.
Turkoglu outside. Fades. And they get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Kings lead by 10.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Harden inside the three-point line. Out to Ibaka. Fades back. Oh, he misses the dunk. And so it's the Sacramento Kings going into the break with a 10-point.
46. The Kings, 56.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So it's the Thunder now, trailing by 10. Right side Durant. The three from Sefolosha. Here's Ibaka. Durant just inside the line. And that one's on target from the wing.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Here's Stojakovic. Divac's trying to free himself.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
First personal foul.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Another thing they've done well tonight is convert at the free throw line. They seem like a little thing, but boy, it can pay big dividends. And this could be an area that changes how Westbrook plays the game. He was drive first coming out of college.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Down low. Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
And this is what scouts love about Harden as a playmaker. He has a next-level feel for how to generate offense.
Bibby. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for
And both free throws good for Bibby.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Left side, Ibaka. Right side, Durant. Shoots over Divac. And the rebound goes to Divac.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Stojakovic. The three-pointer, no good. Thunder trailing by 8. Harden outside. Shoots the 3. Harden from way outside.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pass to Stojakovic. Inside. Stolen by Durant. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And if he continues the pattern of loving to drive, Westbrook will be very familiar with going to the line.
Both free throws good from Westbrook. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now, here is Bibby. Divac misses. On the wing, Harden. Here's Westbrook. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And it's 13 points for Russell Westbrook.
This is something that Russ just takes pride in. Loves nailing these important shots.
Pass to Turkoglu. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Harden inside the three-point line. And Durant is right there. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
On the wing, Stojakovic. Pass to Divac. Drops in the layup for 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Oh, the silky smooth 3 from KD.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Turkoglu outside. Pass to Weber. Divac trying to free himself. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. KD draws the double. Outside Westbrook. No good on the triple.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Weber can't hit. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Westbrook. Now here is Ibaka. Guarded by Weber. Back to Westbrook. No one near him. Good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 4. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Here's Christie. The 3. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
near the three-point line. It's Westbrook. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win and really